Today, we put the best two getaway drivers in GTA 5 Online head-to-head to see who was the top dog. Both runners are tasked with surviving as long as possible with no escape method. Both runners must also stay in the city, and the cops are only allowed to use tasers to stop the driver. Both of these runners have put on multiple crazy performances all across the channel, but today we wanted to find out who was the best.
Ladies and gentlemen, Reported Fam, kings and queens, welcome to the Clash of Titans. We are about to find out who the best getaway driver in the Reported Fam in GTA Online is. We're gonna have a battle between Junior and Nello. It's been long debated. These are the top two in the fam. We're about to find out who is the best. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's how this is going to work, okay? We are going to have each runner pick a getaway car of their choice. There is no escape. It's whoever survives the longest. Junior and Nello shake hands as a sign of good fortitude and fortune to one another as we're about to spectate this Clash of Titans on the main stage. Twitch.tv/It's Reported. Come drop a follow. All right, Junior, you're gonna be up first. Nello, you are clear to head to your cop car, or you can sit this one out and spectate from a property of your choosing. All right, predictions up, chat. Cash your channel points. This is about to be the Clash of Titans. It is right now. Most of chat has their money on Nello. Prediction, 53% of chat says Nello is going to win this, and 47% is saying Junior is going to win. So, let's find out where this takes us, ladies and gentlemen. No EMPs, chat. No EMPs. You guys just got to catch them. All right, Junior is picking his untouchable electric car. Junior, once your radar's off, honk and run twice, good sir. All right, he's ready. All right, ladies and gentlemen, round one of the Clash of Titans to decide who the best getaway driver in the Reported Fam is. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Clash of Titans. We got Nello versus Junior on the main stage. Twitch.tv/It's Reported. Make sure you drop a follow. Give me your Prime sub. All right, Junior, you're about to have 30 cops from the Reported PD trying to hunt you down. Your goal is to survive as long as possible. After you get caught, Nello is gonna go, and whoever survives the longest amount of time will be crowned the getaway driver king of the Reported Fam. As soon as you're ready, get us out of here, Junior. All right, timer starts now. Lock in, Junior, all right? Let's see how long you can survive. Yeah, we go! Yeah, we go! Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Clash of the Titans! We got Junior up first, Nello second. Whoever survives the longest is gonna be crowned the best getaway driver in the Reported Fam. Let's see who's the winners. Lock in. Chat, how long do you think Junior's gonna survive? Like ballpark, how many minutes? 30? Okay, guys. You guys need to relax. 7 minutes, 9 minutes, 50 minutes. Chat, imagine we're sitting here for an hour waiting for him to get caught. I'm not gonna let it go past 20 minutes, chat. If it goes that long, then yeah. We're just gonna say that Junior set the bar. Okay, so Nella would have to hit 20 minutes, and then we'd have to do a round two, because you know what I mean. All right, bro's on the bridge of death, a minute and a half in. This is an interesting play here. Could go very badly for him, depending on if he gets cut off by cops or if the NPCs start tweaking out. So far, so good, though. I look back and I see a cop flying through the air. What's new? This is actually a 1,000 IQ play here, crossing over. He actually pre-aimed them coming in the lane that he... They pre-aimed him coming on the right side of the lane, so he goes left side. That's not a... Oh! Woo-hoo! Cutting it close, Junior. It's clean. Never mind. Smooth operator. Like, I can show you, chat, the, one of the pictures of me and him. Lock in. See, that's the thing with Junior, chat. Junior is one of the cleanest recovery drivers. Like, he can get into a tough spot, but then, like, he'll get out of it very quickly. So I think it's not a coincidence that he also picked this electric car, because electric cars have insane acceleration, which is just gonna make his recovery game even crazier. Now here's where he kind of gets nerfed with the top speed. That's where he kind of gets nerfed. But I mean, recovery speed right there. Instantly gets back up to speed. All right, we haven't seen anything like too crazy so far, chat. We are 3.5 minutes in so far. Nothing too crazy, but hey, what the? Hydrate. You're right, chat. Good comes. So rude. I mean, he's just crossing him up right here, chat. Juke, easy juke right there. Oh, one here. Nice step back. Woo! All right, you got a good chunk behind him. A turn is needed here. A turn is needed here soon. They're on you. I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of on you. They're on you. Oh no. Oh no. That cop helped him. The boost in the back helped him. Getting pit here. Getting pit here a little bit. Getting pit here a little bit. Come on, Junior. Hold on to it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not the corner. Not the corner. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh! I beg your finest pardon? I beg your finest pardon. Dude just wall climbed like it's Black Ops 3, man. 6 minutes, chat. Just crossed 6. No, you're not. You would dare. Uh-oh. 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 Oh my, imagine. Wow. Hit the LS Customs, no way you get out of this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man. He got cut. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are passing 7.5 minutes. 7.5 minutes, LNPC Rockstar Dev. Little stunt jump action. Clean landing. Oh, they are following you. The cops are fearless. Oh my goodness. They are just following you off that thing, bro. Fearless. Deserved. Truly deserved. Don't even put F in chat for that guy. Uh-oh. They're here. They're here. That is the ugliest cop car I've ever seen. Why does he have red rims? Juked! Recovering. The recovery is elite, I fear. The recovery is elite. Ooh. Lock in. He's holding strong, man. We're on our buns here a little bit. Nice. Knocked one off. I just saw a bike and it go sky high. It's strong, chat. I mean, he's just big bodying him. He's got nice break off there. He's big bodying him. First time catch from Simba's Thumb. Hi, Repo. The Twitch monster ate me. Now I'm here. Welcome to the family, Simba's Thumb. Okay. I might do a part 1, part 2, and then might upload them at the same time. So I might do. It depends on how long they are, though. Clean. Clean. I mean, just snapping ankles left and right. Clean. Oh my goodness. Clean. Time check, chat. We are coming up on 11 minutes. 11 minutes in. 11 minutes in. Junior is slowly cementing his lead. It's a very good lead. It's going to be a very hard time to beat here for Nell. First time chat from BSQ. I just sneezed. The 140 power sneeze worked. LOL. I told you, chat. You guys are sitting here doubting me. I'm telling you, chat. It's how sneezes work. Normally you have 4 sneezes, chat. Each sneeze is divided up into 10 sneeze energy. So you have 40 sneeze energy in total. If you only want to sneeze one time, take all the sneeze energy from all 4 and put it into the first sneeze. So your first sneeze should be 40 sneeze energy instead of 10. I guarantee you're only gonna sneeze one time. I guarantee it. Imagine playing soccer. I used to play soccer, chat. I played soccer for... Woo-hoo! I played soccer for like 9 years, chat. I think I played soccer for like 9 years, bro.
What position you played? Y'all not gonna believe me, but I did play all positions. The only position I never played in a game was goalie. Every other position on the field I played though. Only position I didn't play was goalie. I played goalie in practice though every now and then because it was fun. I was actually a really good goalie because my arms were so long. I mean, check the wingspan. You know what I mean? It's literally off the screen, off the charts. Off the screen, off the charts. He got them in shambles. He does. They're lost in the sauce. Now, chat. If he gets to 20 minutes here, we're gonna call it. Okay, we're gonna call it, and we're gonna get Nello up next. If he gets to 20 minutes, we're gonna call it there because we don't want to be sitting. We don't want to be sitting here watching somebody run for literally an hour. B Candy, thank you for your resub at 1 month. Thank you for the 1 month resub. Thank you. The pre-aim. Oh, he's going Vinewood Hills. Are you going Vinewood Hills here, Junior? Are you going Vinewood Hills here? This might be 1000 IQ, chat. He's gonna try to solidify his 20-minute run by going into Vinewood Hills. If he does, as long as he doesn't get cut off here in Vinewood Hills, he'll be able to use these windy roads to get a very large lead on the cops because they're not gonna be able to catch up to him because of how windy and twisted these roads are. They are kind of on its buns here. Uh-oh, this is kind of backfiring a little bit. Oh, it's kind of backfiring a little bit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! They don't have enough units. They don't have enough units to contain them. They can't hold them. They can't hold them. They didn't have enough units there. Oh, RIP Cassandra. F in chat for Sandra. F in chat for Cassandra. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They got to get more units here. They got to get more units. They don't have enough units. They need way more units if they're going to try to box them somewhere. Cops are slacking right now. Cops are slacking right now. If they're going to get them, they're going to have to get them here. If they're going to get them, they're going to have to get them here. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, my goodness. Contain, cops, contain! Use the rock, use the rock, use the rock! They gotta get him like against the wall. They gotta get him against the wall. Oh, Night Fang. Oh, come on, Night Fang! That's your job! You got contain! All these cops coming in to contain him are selling the bag. Oh my goodness. All the cops coming in here are selling the bag. 30 seconds left till he hits 20 minutes. 30 seconds left till he hits 20 minutes here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, he surpassed 20 minutes. All right, let's get a round of applause at Chapter Jr. He's successfully surpassed 20 minutes. All right, Junior, take us back to where we started. Take us back to where we started. Everyone meet up back where we started. Meet up back where we started, please. Not too shabby, Junior. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. All right, we got Nello up next. Nello's got to survive for 20 minutes. If Nello survives for 20 minutes, we go to game 2. All right, Junior, go ahead and grab yourself a cop car. Let's see what Nello's calling out. He went 20 minutes uncaught. Now, Nello has to match that. If he gets anything under that, Nello loses and Junior wins. All right, Nello. Ooh, a Tally RSX. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? You got your radar off? You're gonna have to clutch up here. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, reported fam kings and queens, welcome to round 2 of the Clash of Titans. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got 30 cops versus 1 getaway driver, but it's Nello with the Clash of Titans. Junior set the bar at 20 minutes. Nello has to beat that to progress to round 2, where they will go head-to-head again. Let's see if Nello can top it. Nello, as soon as you're ready, get me out of here. All right, timer starts on you, Nello. We're up out of there. Timer's going. Let's see what you got. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got round 2 of the Clash of Titans. We got Nello. He's got to surpass 20 minutes. Junior has set the bar. We're going to see if this goes into overtime and goes to round 2. Off him. Off to a decent start, chat. Off to a good start. Jeep units clueless. Corvette units clueless. Clean. All right, off the rip here, chat. I mean, the lead is insane. Now, here's the advantage that Nello is going to have over the car that Junior picked.
Junior picked an acceleration-based car. Nello picked a top speed-based car. So what's going to be interesting to see is if Nello can maintain space the entire time. If Nello can maintain space away from the cops the entire time, that's going to make him incredibly dangerous. Because if the cops can't touch him, he ain't getting caught. I'm Ron Burgundy. Pick yourself, San Diego. All right, chat. Coming up on 2 minutes and 30 seconds in here. 2 minutes and 30 seconds in. Taking a familiar route. I'm seeing cops ahead of us here. We're setting up roadblocks for him. Interesting play here. Nice. Okay, with the reverse juke. Corvette here. Juke. Nice ankles. We're waiting on you. Top speed. Oh, that's clutch. He got shoved off the bridge. Clutch there. That Loki saved him. That saved him from a very tough situation there. Very tough situation that could have been. Got lucky. Some might call it luck, chat. Oh, hello. Some might call it skill. Regardless, though, he's still driving, chat. All right, he's still alive. He's still driving. Okay, and that's all that matters. You guys are hilarious. Ooh! What? That could have been extremely bad. That was an alleyway right there. Alleyways are the bane of any getaway driver's existence. This is a clean resurrection, though, there. Unfortunately, there were not enough cops there to be able to box him in and capitalize on that mistake. Oh, there's a Jeep unit out of absolutely nowheresville. He's reversing into the sewer. Now, the sewers are heavily discouraged, so Nell is going to be illy advised to try to get out of here as fast as possible. However, there is no rush. Oh, my goodness. He hits a stunt jump mid-air where McQueen is fading down the road. This could get very gnarly here soon. Great recovery. We did lose a door, but it's a great recovery nonetheless. Corvette sneaking over the hill there. Wasn't able to get a hit on him. Amen. Time, chat. We are at 5.5 minutes. About 25% of the way there to 20 minutes. Bar has been set by Junior in round 1. At 20 minutes, Nella must surpass that time. Okay, we are literally just wall riding. I mean, just showing off at this point, Nella. I mean, goodness gracious, man. I mean, just textbook. I mean, what other getaway drivers are doing that? Bro is aura farming mid-challenge in the police chase. Now making the executive decision to go into Vinewood Hills. Now, this is a very interesting play here. This could get really dicey because if he gets cut off by any cops, there's a high probability that he's going to get caught because of how narrow these roads are. Yep, it is 100%. He is committing to the Vinewood Hills play. Very interesting. We do have one singular Corvette behind us. Let's see how Nello's going to handle this. So interestingly enough, Nello's going to be trying to stay away from the inner workings of Vinewood Hills, which is a pretty smart play. The top of Vinewood Hills, this is on the very edge of the city, so this is completely legal. He is allowed to use this road. This is still considered being in the city. This is a much more wide open road, so he's going to have a lot more space to actually do something in the event that he gets caught in a tough situation. The Vinewood Hills play calling is looking like it's paying off. However, I do see a good chunk of cops heading our direction. We are on a one-way here, so it's hit a juke. Gets shoved off the road here onto the highway, opposite lanes of traffic. Corvette in front of us. Good recovery. Got a couple cops falling from the sky here. Still continuing. Crossing them up. A little shake and bake, snatching a couple ankles, and I mean, he's just back in the city with a great lead. I mean, it's just clutch factor. It's that X clutch factor, chat. We have just surpassed 10 minutes. Nello is officially halfway there to the 20-minute timer. I have a sneaking suspicion here he might be trying to hit an LS Customs here soon, because there's no other reason that he would try to go down here towards the airport. Now, I do hear cops behind us. Yes, we have 2 cops closing in on us with a lot more on the way. Okay, he is going to make a ballsy move here and try to go to LS Customs. The door's not opening. The door's not opening. He's getting scammed by the game. He got into the LS Customs here. Is he going to be able to get out? Is he going to be able to get out? He is able to get out effectively. That was a great spawn by the Rockstar devs there. Incredible spawn. Any other worse spawn there, Jeep falling off the bridge, what's new? Any other spawn there would have been potentially a catastrophe. Chat, type 1 if you believe, type 2 if you think he's gonna get caught, man. Let's get an overall audience Let's get an audience input chat. How are we feeling here? All right, mixed opinions from the Twitch chat. We got about half one, half two here. All right, we got a bunch of cops pulling out here in front of us. Could be some sloppy play calling here. Unfortunately, Nello is just too slippery. Got shoved into a dirt road. This could be an issue if he is unable to control the car. As we know, the Itali RSX has a tendency to spin out very easily. However, comma is just too easy for Nello. He's able to jump back right onto the asphalt, get out of that very sticky situation. That could have been ended very terribly. He's going to take a left here, crossing up the cops. I mean, like it's nobody's business. I mean, this is just textbook route running and map knowledge here. I mean, just knowing where to go on the spot, decision making. I mean, it's just textbook. W script. Okay, guys. Yeah, because this is 100% scripted, chat. There it is, guys. Chat, like 2 years ago, chat, or like a year and a half ago, there would be this one loser that always commented on every single one of my TikTok chat and try to say that all my videos were scripted. And he like genuinely believed it. He commented on at least 50 videos in a row before I finally blocked him. Uh-oh. Get into a sticky situation here. We got hit-sticked into a wall by a Jeep unit. I don't know if Nello's gonna be able to recover here. We're surrounded by half the PD. Nello's looking in shambles. Is he gonna be able to slip out? He's able to slip out. Juke the open field tackle. Gonna be able to make it. Juke another open field tackle. Gonna be able to make it out of the alleyway. Juke 3 more defenders and is able to escape. That is the craziest turn of events I've ever seen. Nello was almost caught there, about 5 seconds away from getting tased out of the car, only inches. Able to jump onto the highway here. Still surrounded by a few units, able to cross over to the other side of the highway. Let's see if he can use his top speed here to be able to get away from these cops. That was a W clutch right there. Oh my goodness, things were looking down for just a moment. Looks like Nell's panicking a little bit, able to land the mistake there. Uh-oh, we're getting hit-sticked again. Luckily, Nell landed on the other side, able to hit some jukes here. There are a lot of units on top of us here. Looks like he is going to be able to get out of that, luckily, again, and escape and build some more distance. That was close, ladies and gentlemen. That was very close, ladies and gentlemen. Things were looking down on us just a moment. But as Nello always did, he was able to cook up a solution and get us out of there. We were only inches away from getting tased out of the car there. That was a little too close for comfort. Hit sticked. Corvette was able to make the open field tackle. Backup units are closing in, but the top speed is just too unbearably fast. And Nello's able to escape again. Hurdles a unit. Oh my goodness. And he's off to the races again, just build more speed, man. Time check, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming up on 18 minutes. First time chat from Free. Yo, Repo coming from YouTube and TikTok. Think the Twitch monster got me. You know, you did get swallowed by the Twitch monster, but it's okay because you're part of the family now. Hit stick and an open field tackle, was able to hit it on Junior. Nello takes 2 ankles. Able to get out of the sticky situation once again. And that's the biggest thing about Nello, ladies and gentlemen. He just has the X factor that you need to get out of sticky situations. Speaking of sticky situations, looking a little cooked here. Tight spaces, gets trapped under a semi-trailer. Things aren't looking very good. We're into a back alley here. Getting pushed up against a brick wall. Is Nello gonna be able to capitalize? He's got a minute left and he's tased out of the car. Is Nello gonna be able to get back into the car and escape? Nello, 60 seconds left, and Nello goes down with 56 seconds left on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have our winner. Pay up the believers for Junior. Setting the timer at 20 minutes, Nell was unable to capitalize. With only 57 seconds left on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Clap it up for our winner. We got Junior crowned as the best getaway driver in the reported fam. Ladies and gentlemen, can I get some W's rolling in the chat? Let's clap it up for both our contestants, Nello and Junior. Doing an absolutely fabulous job. Let's go ahead and put them on ESPN, ladies and gentlemen. Nello and Junior, you guys both did a phenomenal job. Nello, you weren't able to capitalize in the last seconds there. 56 seconds left on the clock was all you had to beat. Unfortunately, the mistakes caught up to you in the end, and Junior was able to pull out the win after setting the bar at 20 minutes without getting caught. Ladies and gentlemen, the question has been answered. Who is the best getaway driver? Round one, at least, it's Junior. Now, you could put it to a vote, ladies and gentlemen, to a best 2 out of 3. But we'll leave it to the people in the comments and in the chat to decide where this goes. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next time. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, shout out to Nell Jr., man. You guys both did absolutely phenomenal. I mean, some could argue you guys are about the same skill there. I mean, 56 seconds isn't a lot, but I mean, I feel like that's substantial enough to be able to take the win, you know what I mean? But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, W or L stream, how we feeling?